when the fighting was really intense, and when the tent colony was being machine gunned and shot at, and miners were returning the fire, the women left camp, proceeded north. Part of them under the protection of the railroad train that was going by, and they proceeded north to the Arroyo. That's a few hundred yards north of the tent colony. Went down into the Arroyo, went east under what is now I-25 to the Black Hills, which is a mile or two straight east of Ludlow, and they went there when the women were safe and the miners were being overwhelmed basically by the state militia. The miners retreated as the camp was burning, made sure that all women were gone and the kids were gone. They went to the Arroyo on the north of town, or on the north of the mine camp, and got into the Arroyo and proceeded east to where the women were. The men dug trenches. Some of them had had military training in Europe and were ready. They dug some trenches, not massive like World War I probably, and rifle pits to hide in. And they would at times send somebody to yell at the militia to come and get them. Come and get us, we're ready for you. And the militia never did. And they eventually, the camp burned down, and the militia left. Some of them went back to Lalawa, most of them went to Trinidad, where they had their major camp was in Trinidad. And the miners, when the militia left, then the miners proceeded back down to over to where the camp, Ludlow camp tent colony was, and then they found the burned tent, and they found the bodies of those 11 kids and 2 women burned to death in the black hole of Ludlow, it's called. And they took control of Trinidad. They basically chased the militia out and took Trinidad, and then the word got out to President Wilson. President Wilson sent the federal troops in. The federal troops told the Baldwin Felts Detective Agency and the National Guard to leave, and the federal troops quieted down everything, and that was the end of the riot and the Great Coalfield War. That ended it right there.